Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be ripping out our old RV flushing toilet and installing a brand new composting toilet. Let's go. Here's our old flushing toilet. It treated us well, other than being a portal to the stank tank. Time to go. All right, so on most RV toilets, there's two bolts that holds the toilet to the ground. You got one here and one right here on the other side. Then there's a water connection right back here. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect that, and I've got a threaded cap to cap off the water. After we take those bolts out, we'll lift the toilet up and bring it up out of here. All right, now we're gonna take the old toilet out and bring it outside. So here goes nothing. Oh man. Is it normal to be this excited about a toilet? Yay! Goodbye, farewell. Been nice knowing you. All right, so underneath the toilet, we got the toilet ring here. I've plugged it with paper because it is bad. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this ring. That way the toilet will sit flush on the ground, and then we're gonna plug it with a test plug, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Oh God. That's bad. All right, a little bit of a change of plans. This flange is actually not a screw-on type, it's glued. So I don't want to ruin our flange and cut it because we may end up selling and then want to give the option to the other buyer back to be able to switch out to the old toilet. So what I am going to do is take this Oatly test plug. It's a 3-inch test plug that I bought at Lowe's. It was about $9. I'm going to cap this thing off right now so I can stop dry heaving. All right, that is on there good now. Whew. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this PEX tubing, and I've got this Shark Bite Max end stop. It's a 1/2-inch PEX end stop. I'm gonna put on here and push down. That way the body lift kit will clear when it lays down on top of this. You turn the water pump on. Just like that. Yep. Time to make some coconut husk. It's a soil so rich and exotic, makes you almost feel bad about what you're gonna do to it. All right, so we're gonna use coconut core media for this. It's our first time doing this. It's supposed to fill it up to where it just gets above the tines that mix the stuff up. So I'm gonna have to give it a shot here. Put some of this in here, and if it's too much, then we'll save it for later. This thing is hard as a rock. Alright, so it's pretty dry. I'm gonna moisturize here. We got the coconut husk all moisturized and broken apart. A lot more work than I was expecting, but we're about to, that probably hit the microphone. We're about to put it into the toilet. Remove the bucket here. So you want to fill it up just to the top of these tines. I made a little too much here, which is fine. I'll just put the lid on it and store it for later. It's probably good right there. So this goes on the side like that. We'll give it the first mix. All right, well, we are ready for action. For anybody that doesn't know, this is where the solids go. You can see down there, drops down, gotta aim right. And the liquids go right here. This handle right here is what opens and closes the hatch. For men, you have to, unfortunately, or fortunately for some of you, sit to pee. Because if you do stand, it's just gonna bounce all over the place. That is it. You come up, hold the handle, sit down, do your business. Solids, liquids, push the button on the side, and it'll mix for 45 seconds, and then you are good to go. All right, there she is in all of her glory. So a couple things I had to do differently. Our flange at the bottom here was not a twist off type, it was glued, and I didn't want to rip it out or break it. So what I did is I cut a piece of wood to match the shape of the bottom, and I cut a hole out and sat it down over top of the ring to lift this up so it can sit on top of that without having to remove it. Then back here, you can see the power cord, which plugs in right here. Ended up drilling a hole through the wall, back through the electrical box into the other side. And I tapped into a 5 amp fuse, 12 volt DC, and that's what's providing power to it. So one thing, it did come with a ventilation hose. There's a vent, little fan powered vent right there. And the only way for me to run this outside would have been either to drill through the bottom of the shower, run underneath the shower, extend it and go out through the side of the camper there, or somehow go down through the floor out to the side there. So I called OGO and they said that it's not necessary as long as you have ventilation, which we do, and that's actually going to get replaced very shortly with a max air fan. Video on that will be coming next week. It did say if there's any sort of earthy smell that comes from not using the vent out, that you can get a charcoal filter set, which will help with that. So we're probably going to do that and get that stuff coming on its way just to be proactive about it.
So before Justin takes this for a test drive, I thought I'd talk to you guys about like maintenance, how to keep it clean, stuff like that. So after each use, you want to make sure that you are spraying like a vinegar water type solution in there just to try and disinfect it. OGO recommends that you dump the solids every 2 to 3 weeks, or depending on usage. And then the urine bottle that's in here, you want to empty that one out, obviously as it gets full. You know when the urine bottle is full, when the light down here turns red, then it's definitely time to empty that out, and you do not want to travel with a full urine bottle in there because that would be really bad. So make sure you empty that out before travel days. So a lot of people choose not to put toilet paper into the solids bin, and instead when they're done, they put it into a bag and into a trash can, and that helps the solids bin last a little bit longer. I believe if you put toilet paper in there, you're supposed to clean it out a lot more often. So in order to take the urine bottle out, you just kind of undo these flaps. There's one on either side, and you pull it out. Et voila. They do come with a cap. Don't lose this. Screw it on, and then you just take it outside and dump. I do recommend putting a little bit of vinegar in here after changing it out, just to help mitigate any smells that may come up. So just in case you're wondering, yes, it is okay to dump your urine outside. My husband pees outside, the moose pee outside. Just don't be the guy that dumps it at a campground, because that's just gross. We usually camp way out in the middle of nowhere where there isn't a lot of people around. Just find a tree or a really large bush and dump it out. I do want to mention that after about a month of regular use, you do want to do a descaling solution inside the urine bin to get any crystallization from building up. The product that we're going to be using is called Let Me Shine. We're going to go ahead and link that and all the other products that we're using here, including the OGO, in the description below, so you guys can go see if it's something you might be interested in.
Some of the reasons we're looking forward to finally switching over to this composting toilet are water conservation, right? So the toilet that we had in here before, you were supposed to flush with 1 to 3 gallons per flush each time, which obviously adds up. So not using water with a composting toilet is nice because that extends how long that we can be out boondocking without having to go back in to fill up for water. 2, black tank. No more dumping the black tank ever, which is awesome because last year we had a black tank debacle that was pretty bad and scarred us for life. Looking forward to not having that happen again. So at this point, we fill our water and we dump our gray tanks, and that's it. And if we ever want to go back to the regular flushing toilet, or if we sell it and want to give the option to the buyers to switch back, we can still remove the toilet, remove the wood plate underneath of it, and put the old toilet right back on, and we're back to square one. Oh shoot, you caught me at a kind of a bad time. Well, that's the end of this video. If this video changed your life or even partially made your day a little bit better, consider clicking the like button or subscribing or both or neither. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my business here, so we'll catch you guys on the next video. Now, I'm gonna get out of here.